but we're going to be getting more back. There you go, tungsten carbide composite resource. Oh, look at it. Oh, it looks pretty snazzy. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Astroneer, episode 9, where we have some research to bring back. Okay. A large table here. A little bit of power. But we've lost all of our goodies. Now we do have this pack full of hematite here, which we can bring back for iron, which is great. But we don't have any lithium. So I'm thinking we're going to take some of this resin. And for one last attempt, we're going to try to use oxygen filters. And the memory of where we were when we failed to determine where our pack full of stuff... Wait, what is this? Oh, is this I dare say this is lithium right here, right next to our base. Oh my goodness. Well, then the question becomes, is it even worth going out? Well, yeah, it doesn't look like there's much here. Okay, well, let's think about what we lost. Maybe we don't need to go back to our body at this point. If we leave our mods, our oxygen tanks, if we leave literally everything that we brought with us behind, and we split our inventory in half, we've got, let's see, we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've got 13 spaces, counting the mod snaps on our terrain manipulator, so that gives us 6 each, 6 hematite, 6 lithium. Maybe 6 hematite, 5 lithium, and 2 research. That might be a good argument to just leave our body here. That just might be the case. So it looks almost like the lithium is just found here on the surface, just any old where. Doesn't look like this is any kind of a specific biome. Here, let's leave this visible so we can see that the lithium is here, but I don't think we're going to harvest much more. Or maybe 5 hematite is the better. Maybe it should be 6 lithium, 5 hematite, right? For the batteries? No. Let's get back to where we're going. I like my original idea, and I don't want to second guess it too much. So we're going to take the research. There you go. 6 hematite, 5 lithium, 2 research, and let's get out of this place. This planet really needs a firm hand and a large base, and we're just not at that position yet. Not with our small rocket. We can't even take much stuff back. So let's launch, and we'll head right on back to the Terran planet and leave this exotic moon behind to be explored another day. There's the exotic planet. Lithium as a primary. Oh, that could be fun. But no. Calidor Silva, the Terran planet. That's where we're going. So let's go there. Ooh, there goes our thruster. Boom. All right. Now we can use this reference to the green beacon to kind of get a gauge of the direction. Although I believe that was north that we went to get there. I'm not sure. Look at this base. I love it. Okay. Where were we? Ah, yes. Hematite for the smelter. Let's do it. And let us... Actually, let's see what this research is worth, because this research looked a little different than the other one. Right? Could be worth more. 5,000 over 25 minutes. Oh, wow. 273 bytes a minute. That's good stuff. Now, what is it going to take to make a medium battery? Have we even learned that yet? I don't think we have. Well, it's time for us to learn the medium battery, right? Lithium and zinc. That was about half of our bytes. Okay. Well, I know we've got lots and lots of zinc here. Aluminum, iron. Where the heck is our zinc at? There we go, zinc. Medium battery, right? Oh, in fact, I dare say we need more panels. What if we get a nice large platform A? I think that'll do it. Just one like this. And we'll pair up a battery and a solar panel. I think that'll be good. So a medium solar panel just takes one glass and one copper. That's fairly easy. We can move the quartz over there. So we've used up much of our glass. Wow, we actually didn't leave a lot of resources behind here. At this point, we've sort of, well, not sort of, but we have officially caught up to as much as I have played. Actually, we've passed it a little bit with the activation of the portal back in episode 7, but I had been to the exotic moon before, so we sort of did things a little out of order from the last time that I played this game. So at this point, I think I've kind of offered a bit of what I would do and how I would do it, and we're sort of branching into actual exploration now of figuring things out. I haven't done much with the chemistry lab. I do know that, let's get a medium solar panel going. I think what we can do is we can just continue this over here. Right? We'll just sort of plug that in. It's not quite as flat as it should be, but, medium battery, medium solar panel. Let's grab both of those. Large platform B. Not sure what we're going to do with that just yet. But now that we have iron, there's quite a few neat things we can do. Let's unpack this solar panel, and we'll unpack this battery. And we'll just let these small generators run their course at this point, because we are storing the power. So we'll just let them run till they're done. That's bizarre. We're pulling out of this battery, but not that one. Oh, we are generating some with the wind turbine and some here. Okay. That explains it. Once the sun comes up, though, we'll have the solar power. It'll be quite a bit. Likely what we should do is we should connect this wind turbine here and actually get a second battery going there. I think that's the smart thing to do. Let's print another medium battery. Now we can always use packagers to shrink the medium batteries back to a manageable size if we want to transport them to another base. But I think we need to get our research in order to advance to the next size shuttle so we can actually bring more things with us when we go to and from places. That's a pretty good setup. One medium solar, one medium battery in tandem with each other. I like that. I'm a fan of that. Let's get our other used solid fuel thruster over here. Now, what do we have here? This RTG, 10,000 bytes and stuff we can't make. A splitter is for diverting and controlling the flow of power through a base if you want to ensure things don't get more than a certain amount of power. I'm not going to worry too much about that. That can get into advanced power management, and that might be handy when we get to larger bases, but for now, we're just trying to get our progress going. And I think a medium shredder is right where we need to be with that. So, let's grab a couple of pieces of iron, and let's make ourselves a medium shredder. And then, of course, the last thing we're going to need with this iron before we move on is a trade platform, which is going to take 1 iron, 1 tungsten, 1 compound. So let's get that. Iron, tungsten, and compound we don't really have. Should be fairly easy to come across some compound. Converts debris into scrap. I'm not sure how this works. I guess we just unpack it. Huh. All right, well, let's try something. Let's just see how this works here. We'll grab this. And does this, like, attach here? This is not how that's not how this works. Okay. Well, we can make... No, we cannot make the trade platform without the compound. All right, well, let's go look for some compound. And at the same time, let's look for something small enough to shred in the medium shredder. It looks like it's going to be the reverse of the printer, which is that it can only shred small things. So the small printer prints medium things, and maybe the medium shredder shreds small things. Oh, there you go. It looks like that did it. Oh, so it only just gave us a little bit. Oh my, it's actually going to take quite a bit of things. Oh, what is it making though? That doesn't look like a resource I'm familiar with. Scrap, a trade resource. Okay. I think this is going to be one of those things you have to drive around and gather. So all we're doing is shredding this into scrap. And this object appears to be too large, perhaps. Interesting. Well, we're learning as we go with this part. We truly are. Let's drop off this lithium. I think we'll just put this here for now. Can always make more batteries should we need to, but at this point, I dare say our power situation is fairly well taken care of. So you can't snap these to your backpack, which is a little frustrating. But we have the tractors and the trailers. And this doesn't want to snap here? Is this too big? We're going to figure that out. Let's go get some compound. And we'll get our trade section done. Actually, before we go wandering around without tethers, let us remember that we're short an oxygen tank. And we're also short canisters for soil, so No, grab that back, please. Thank you. All right, so we got our oxygen tank, we got our canisters. Let us go find some compound. See, I feel like any of this stuff here is going to be too large for our medium shredder. We're going to need the large shredder. Which, if I would have thought about it, we would have just skipped the medium shredder altogether. But I suppose it's going to have a purpose. We might more readily know what that purpose is once we get a trade station up and going. So let's do that. Otherwise, I think the only other benefit to being here on this planet, besides the resources, the sphalerite and the malachite, is to activate the gateways. And we'll see how long these two medium batteries last through the night. But for now, how about one trade platform, please? We'll activate this. Nope, arrow should point the other way, please. Plug this in. Now, I'm not sure how the trade platform works, but it's part of our progression. It's what we needed iron for. It's why we had to go get some hematite and bring it back. And I imagine, much like the chemistry station, it's going to be vital to achieving what we need here. Let's see. I would like to examine the control panel. 1 scrap to 2 compound. 1 scrap to resin. Clay, quartz, graphite. 1 scrap, 1 ammonia. Laterite, malachite. 3 scrap, 2 wolframite. Oh, I see. 3 scrap, 2 hematite. 1 scrap, 2 sphalerite. 2 to 1 titanite. Lithium compound. Okay. So this is where the scrap goes here. Yep. So this is telling you that a fully loaded up thing will bring you back 2 lithium or 4 titanite. Okay. Well, this medium shredder might not be cutting it. What does a large shredder require? 2 iron and 1 tungsten carbide. That might be where we need to go next. Tungsten carbide is tungsten and carbon. We can make that. And do we still have the 2 iron at our disposal? We do. Okay. I think this is going to be kind of valuable here. So let's tungsten, carbon, and activate. And while that's working, I think we should go ahead and just learn the large shredder. We're using up most of our research, but we're going to be getting more back. There you go, tungsten carbide composite resource. Oh, look at it. Oh, it looks pretty snazzy. We'll grab this and the 1-2 iron. Come right back over here. Make a large shredder. Oh yeah, that looks like that's going to have plenty of space for what we need. And then I suppose what we'll do is we'll grab our mods. We'll fill up our canisters, and we'll get some resin processing. Alright, let's just dig right into the mountainside here. There you go. Full already. Resin is just a quick sweep of your of your terrain manipulator away. And there's really no reason to have to look for resin or compound or those types of resources ever again. We should have all the power that we need. We're still barely pulling off of these batteries. But we are pulling off of them every time the wind turbines stop. Still, I'm showing it's more than enough power. Look at how large that shredder is. So I think what we need to do, if we want to use this medium shredder, although it does seem sort of painful, is we're going to have to load it. Oh, no, no, no. Stop. So we're going to have to load it onto a trailer. And then once we've loaded it onto a trailer... Oh, why is this so painful? Once we've loaded it onto a trailer, we'll have to drag it around with us. No! That's okay. We're going to need another one, so... Adventures in getting your trailer to snap. So we're going to need two trailers for these medium generators in case we come across the gateway. One trailer... Oh, come on. Snap. Are you kidding me? One trailer for the medium shredder, and then another one for storage. That's a lot to get printing, actually. Look at that. We barely used any of the power in our batteries, and now they are recharging, so kudos there. Let's get another trailer ready, and then we're going to need medium storage. Alright. I think we'll put the aluminum back. We only needed one of them. The organic, we're going to get rid of that. Who knows how many resources we're going to have to hold on to. Alright, hopefully this can bridge the gap here. Oh, it's trying. There we are. Oh, come on. Okay, well, all we need to do is pull forward, like, the smallest amount. Yeah. That should do it. Oh, come on. Okay, hold on. Let's... Tell me that's too far. Are you kidding me? What? It won't. It refuses to connect. Well, these connected up just fine. Okay, fair enough. Where's my medium storage? Alright. And then from here, we'll get this large platform fixated here. Like that. And we're going to put the large shredder here. Connecting these two with power like that. Oh yeah, look at that. Converts debris into scrap. Okay. So we'll get that there. I do want some more medium storage. I don't know how much a large item makes as far as scrap once you start to destroy it, but I like to have the medium storage next to all my large platforms. It really just makes life so much easier. Yeah, this says detritus, junk item too large for salvage process, so we should heed that. But we do have this stuff, which was too large for the other shredder. Not too large for this one, though. It didn't give us as much scrap as I would have imagined. Let's try this item. Oh, yeah. That's goodness. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's still going. Okay, so it's a bit of a long process. It definitely takes a little bit of time. But in the case of these thrusters, it is absolutely worth it. So we'll leave that to it. Let's see if we can safely drive this around. Maybe find the next gateway. Are you kidding me? This is so infuriating. Okay, that's gotta be close. Ugh. Are they just not possible to link up? What's happening? Are you serious with me here now? Well, I know one way to solve this mystery once and for all. Ooh, we could go the right way. Now. Right? Right, okay. Now watch, we're gonna run out of power before we can get connected. It's the silliest stuff. Okay, that looks pretty lined up. What is happening? I wonder if that's a bug or if I'm missing some fundamental truth here. Oh, there we go. Oh, so close. So close. The dream is real. We've almost made it. Look, there's no way that shouldn't connect, right? Like we're all in agreement that this trailer is the problem. Right. Well, I don't want to make another trailer. It's not like I just have aluminum lying around to spare. Alright, well we need to make another work light, even though it's our last bit of copper. Let's do that, because I'm tired of walking around in the dark. Okay. No, I don't think we can necessarily drive off like this, but let's see what happens if I start to pull away. Okay, well, we proved that it can connect to things. What? No, see, that sound is the thing snapping back into place. Okay, all right. Well, you know, that's the way it goes then. That's the way it goes. Let's get our next thing going in our recycler. Clean up all the trash on this planet. And then I guess we need to make some compound so that we can make another trailer. I suppose that's the only way to do this properly. We just dig into this mountain, get our tanks filled. And we'll go to compound. All right. In fact, we're probably going to need to do resin immediately after that, so we should get that working out. Look at how fast that is. I love it. It's marvelous. And we have more power than we could need. The battery is slowly filling up, it looks like, even while we're using it. We could still make 3 more batteries. We have 1 more tungsten, 1 more iron. Let's keep the rare resources over here. These will all be renewable resources. Take the carbon with us. Alright, so we need another trailer. Another trailer. That just means we have to go underground to gather more laterite, but we can do that a little later. Oh, look at this. Research is popped open. Let's see how much this gives us. Surely not that much. 1,000 over 5 minutes. That's pretty good. It's like a short-term little boost. It's not as good as the other one as far as sheer amount total, but we're still back in the 3,000s. We could make a buggy, medium rover, plastic and rubber, compound and aluminum, large rover seat. We can go straight for the extra large platform A for extra large storage, or extra large platform B, which I believe is for the solar array. Medium shuttle, aluminum alloy to ceramic. We could manufacture one of those. Titanium alloy ceramic, that would be a little more difficult. I don't want to say it's impossible, though. I feel like we could do it. Now, let us see how this works. Oh, wait. Can you not run on the... Right, there you go. See how that's how that works? And then I wonder if that will jump to the medium storage when it's full. Time will tell. Okay, let's try to get this as lined up as freaking possible. What? What? So maybe this one is the problem, huh? But it connects there. Hold on. No. No, this is good if we can get all of them connected, because perhaps there's a limit. Perhaps 3 is the limit, right? If that's the case, that's going to make life challenging. I mean, not like the end of the world challenging. It just means we're going to have to limit what we do to one task at a time. We're not going to be able to do multiple tasks. Like, we're not going to be able to bring around 2 medium generators for gateways and drive this thing around to salvage at the same time. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go find some salvage. We'll just process as much as we can, eh? No, run the generator, please. That's too large. I don't know how you're supposed to, well, I guess you're not going to be able to travel and pick up the large salvage without a better system than this. So it almost seems like it's beneficial to skip the medium salvage altogether. In fact, if I had to do it over again, I dare say that's what I would do, is I would just skip the medium salvage and move straight to the large salvage. Because I don't think the medium salvage is worth it. Is that even a... That's not even something salvageable with medium salvage. Oh my goodness. None of this is. So that means you've got this sort of thing here, which is going to take a large shredder, and the tire, which is going to take a large shredder, both of which can't be pulled around on a little tractor-trailer setup. Well, I did say this is the part of the game we're going to learn about together that I have yet to do, so the lesson is learned. Medium shredder, not so much worth your time. Definitely go straight to the large shredder, because it takes a lot of scrap to get the resources that you want. Even that rover seat didn't give as much as I would have imagined. Not as much as that used up solid fuel thruster did. I'm thinking, I don't know if it's worth having the medium storage on this. It might be better just bringing the medium generator. That way we can activate a gateway, and then we can just carry whatever the scrap that the shredder makes, the medium shredder. We can just carry it on our person. Because I don't think it's going to be a worthwhile use of the space at our disposal. Oh, we can't take that organic off once it starts. It has started to be spent. Eh? Okay. Yeah, because we're not going to produce nearly as much scrap to use that whole medium storage. And we can't bring the medium scrap back without... I mean, we could just drive the tractor and trailers around. Could drive them around completely empty, and then we'd be able to bring back... What, we'd be able to attach one per trailer, so one medium salvage item that snaps per trailer. I don't know if that's going to be worth it so much. But I do know we need more medium storage. Let's get that going. Yep, and then this one will go over here at the trade station. Take 1, 2 more, thank you. And what do we have for scrap so far? We've made 5. What is this thing here? It's like telling you what you're going to get, or that's where it's going to appear. 1 scrap for 2 compound clay quartz, graphite, ammonium. It's 1 for 1. Laterite, malachite, wolframite is 3 for 2. So we could get some titanite without having to go anywhere. At this point, it looks like you have multiple options for how you want to proceed with everything. So we're up to 5,000 bytes. Let's get our 30-minute research going. This nice little technology bucket here. 2,000 over 30 minutes. It's 74 bytes a minute, but over half an hour, so it's pretty good sustained, and we have the power to keep it going indefinitely. I'd say that's not too bad. So then what we're going to do is drive up looking for another Nexus. We'll take some beacons with us, and we'll just be salvaging medium-type scrap along the way to make a full, accurate assessment as to whether or not the medium shredder is worth it. But that's going to be next episode. This episode's already run a little long because I've been trying to suss out the mysteries of Astroneer. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been episode 9. I hope you've had a good time watching because, as always, I have had a good time playing. Do be sure to come back next time as we hopefully get another gateway activated and maybe get a good bit of salvage going with our medium shredder. But until next time, take care.